Indian post-colonial literature is defined by the independence of the country in 1947. This left India with an enormous lack of identity, for which reason the post-colonial literature includes several traces of both English and Old Indian traditions. Salman Rushdie, who is born in India but has lived most of his life in United Kingdom, is an example of this. His book The Midnight Children includes magic realism and metafictional traits. The latter is a typical postmodern element. An example of magic realism is when the teardrops of the narrator's grandfather turned to diamonds, but at the same time mentions the exact date of the Indian independence. A clear example of metafiction is when the narrator, in the beginning of the story, reflects and almost talks with himself.
The British colonization of India must be seen in the context with the British Empire, which had the imperialism as a result. The foundation of the empire was the need for global import and export. Thus, India became an important colony because of the things India had to offer. For instance, exotic spices. The most famous trading companies was the British East India Company. The economic exchange resulted in the cultural exchange. For instance, athletic, religious and literary traits are still to be seen in India today. In the late 19th century, the global trading system experienced a reduction in the economic mix, which had been the strong, which has been, which had been so strong earlier.
How to tell me?
The British colonization of India left many traces of British culture in the The British colonization of India left many traces of British culture in India. The most distinct example of this is the language. A great deal of the Indian people speak English today, and the school system uses English as an education language, and it is generally based on the English education system here under English learning books, etc. The colonial and post-colonial studies are interesting because a great part of both Western and Eastern civilization depends on the development of the colonization. The study of Western traits in the former colonies, especially India, tells something about the mentality of the former empire of Great Britain. The post-colonial study, on the other hand, tells something about the mentality of the former colonies and the desire to become independent.